The new extension drop came out today. I already played the lab and all that stuff, so I've already seen everything. I'm gonna make a quick review because I need to do it. I think, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, let's get into the video. First, if you come over here into Build Central, go to the free blocks area. Next to it is going to be the building starter pack. It comes with this hat, these glasses, yellow vest, and shirt piece. I'll show what it looks like on screen because I don't exactly remember, but whatever it is, it's currently on screen, like I just said 2 seconds ago. They also added this compass, which is 100 buck coins, and it points you, like it shows the direction to every single map that you're like able to go to. And whenever you're close to a buck coin stash, it'll start vibrating your controller. Next, you got the grass terrain paint. So basically, if you go into any biome, see, I'm gonna go into the snow biome here. And let's say I'm gonna raise the terrain here, and do all this, raise all the terrain, whatever, how I want. And let's say I want this to be grass, like these to be grass, and these to be snow. I'm gonna get the grass terrain paintbrush. I'm just gonna paint it. Just like that, it becomes a grass texture. And finally, on the suburbs tech web, they added these terrain block. Oh my god, get it again! And finally, on the suburbs tech web, over here, with all these gnomes and stuff and props, they added terrain blocks, which basically you buy them, come out here, and you can place the trees and all this stuff however you want. So you can finally own this stuff. Next up, the snow tech web. So what they've added here is the snow terrain, which is the same as the grass terrain, but it's snow instead of grass. Also over here are the snowy terrain stuff. There's the trees, rocks, and a log. I can't show them because I clearly don't own them. You can see what they look like here. So just imagine that over there. Just imagine all of this. On the fantasy tech web, they added the moss terrain paintbrush, which is just like the grass for the fantasy biome. It's called moss. That's why they named it moss terrain. And there's also 3 trees for the terrain. I only own one of them, so I can only show one of them. This is what it looks like. Just imagine like a bunch of these kind of trees everywhere. Yeah. Next on the beach truck web, we have a lot of stuff here. First, the one-way glass, which it's obviously, it's in the name, it's one-way glass. This side, you can't see through it. This side, you can see through it. So you can watch people from one side, and they don't know that you're watching them. Yeah, we got a bunch of those one-way glass. Like, we got the 2x2 one-way glass, the 4x4 one-way glass, the 2x4 one-way glass, and the 8x8 one-way glass. Next, we have the sand terrain paintbrush, which I'm gonna buy that real quick. It's the exact same as the moss and grass terrain, just paints all of this stuff out here, like all this stuff, to be sand. Now, this is where we have a lot of stuff. We have the We have the coral terrain, more coral, just a bunch of coral, sediment, and a destroyed boat. And finally, the research biome. And finally, the research biome. First, we got this new wall sign. It's like the normal wall sign, but like it's like bigger. There's the closed server block, which closes the server. I think it's pretty obvious. And finally, on this tech web, there's the rat spawn egg and the rat king spawn egg. Now that's everything that you can buy. Now let me show you something that you can't buy. Here in Build Central, if you walk up the stairs, take a right, you have the thing where you can enter private codes and that stuff. So instead of having to walk all the way to your private world, enter it, and then go all the way back here, and just do it right here. Hey you I'm gonna pause the video just for a minute to do an ad sponsor because I'm sponsoring myself because I want to. I want to do that because I want to. Anyways, if you want to play the OG Yeeps layout with Blue House, Starter House, Playground, Fortress, and more maps coming, then join code YEEPOG. Please donate to it. We're running low on fuel. I need more buck hunts to buy new maps, and new maps means less fuel, and it needs more fuel, so more maps, and less, and then the less fuel, the less maps, and then the less. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you even played the map. So please join the code YEEPOG. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the video more again. And if you want to go into a public code, you just press the X, press the check mark, and you're in a public server. Oh yeah, and I almost shut up! If you come over here to the weekly throwback, you walk into the weekly throwback, turn left, and you see this vote to switchboard, which can switch the map. It costs 2,500 beans, and it has 5 pages of maps. I'm gonna read off the list. Skip to this time if you don't want to listen to me yapping. First, we have Starter House, Blue House, Playground, Hill, Spleef, Wilds 4, Basement, Theater. Page 2. Fortress, Snow Blue House, Outpost, To the Shop, Skate Park, Launch Theater, Island, Boat Battle. Page 3. Ocean Playground, Water Park, Research Facility, Spider City, Battle Arena, Red vs. Blue, Battlecrafts, and Goblin Siege. Page 4. Mushroom Village, Catacombs, Pet Valley, Barnyard Brawl, Prop Town, Prop Mall, Rave Cave, Construction Site. Page 5. Infested Castle. That's all the maps that are on here. Whatever the weekly OG map is, if you want to switch the map, and let's say I switched it to Basement. If I wanted to change it back to Plaza, which is the current weekly throwback, so Plaza's not on the list because it's already the current map that's already here. But if I wanted to switch it back to Plaza, it would be completely free and it wouldn't take any beans because that's the current weekly throwback. That's all for the extension drop. See you in the next one. Please subscribe and bye-bye.